I dropped yesterday with LaToiya Williams and my guy Vitamin D produced it. It's called Blessings. So
happy.
Yeah, man, was just happy to get that one out to the world and just hopefully people like it.
Who is LaToiya Williams?
Dang.
LaToiya Williams has one of the most beautiful voices I've ever heard in my life. The first time I remember hearing her was in high school. I think it was sophomore year of high school on that second East Siders album, and she was all over that.
Such a unique voice.
Yeah. Then she was on the like all around the world with Jay-Z,
Dre joints.
The Young Buck. I mean, she's been on all kinds of classic records, man. And I actually I did how me and her linked up. My guy Boombox Massacre, he's a producer.
Boombox,
He did
shout out to Boombox.
He had a song. He had a song that he did, and she had done the hook.
Right.
And he sent it to me. He's like, "Man, can you put a verse on it?"
He played that joint here, man.
Yeah. It's me, Anthony Danza, and Psycho. R.I.P.
Shout out my guy Danza and rest in peace to Psycho.
I remember that. Yeah.
And so after that, I'll have put that out. LaToiya followed me and stuff. I was like, "Oh man, cool." I was stoked to do that one. And I reached out to her and I was like, sometime later, I was like, "Hey, I got this other record. I was curious if you'd be, how you feel about getting on it, And she hit me back and she was like, I went and dug around on your Instagram. I see we know a lot of mutual people, between like Warren and other people.
Right.
That's love though.
And she was,
yes.
So she was like, I'm down. She's like, I don't want to hop on just anybody's stuff, but basically like, you're good. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And she's great. We chopped it up a few times and she's great. I just really, she went in on this, man, and it's just no pun intended, but it's just a real blessing to even have her on there,
Right.
Vitamin D on the beat. Me and him finally got in like a record.
Man, a legend, man.
So I really like this one, man.
Like a regular thing for you at this point, just working with legends like that, though, because like Vitamin D, I think that's another thing that we gotta start doing a little bit more of in the city is like tipping our hats to people who really done stuff. Like Vita's a heavyweight, man.
I'll tell you what, man, I hold Vitamin in extremely high regard. And like one of my proudest days as like an artist, especially here in Seattle, was the day, he called me to get on a record. He got me on one of the Stay High Brothers projects.
Right.
2011. It was an album called Christmas Tree. So of course it needed Grynch on it.
The
song's called How to Rob Santa, but man, that meant the world to me, man. And I was like, absolutely, man, for sure. So, Vita's, he's the guy, man. And, we've always been cool, but this is actually the first like record of mine on one of my projects that he's produced.
Most of it was like collaborations where you were featured on it.
Yeah. Like I think we did the Stay High Brothers joint, and then we did a song in 2007. Damn. Long time ago with me, Pinder, and Macklemore on Vitamin and Pinder's Backpack Wax tape.
That's fire, man. So, that's another thing, man. Like you've been rubbing shoulders with the who's for.
I've seen it all.
Even if you say that, bro.
I'm not gonna say.
You can say that, bro.
But I've seen a lot.
I think it would be fair to say that you've seen it all, because as an observer and a student of the game, I was paying homage and watching the Doomies and 10 Eyes move around amongst all the crowd and stuff like that.
For sure.
You've been around since the Shakers, and you know what I mean, to be releasing music yesterday, doing an interview today.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that you superseded, surpassed, and outlasted. You know what I mean? So, I know you're not going to gas yourself up, but that's my job. That's what I'm here to do, man. Gas that up. That's a big deal, bro.
I'm just happy to still be here and still be doing music and still like enjoying myself and having fun with it.
Right.
I'm not, everybody gets to the point sometimes where they're a little burnt on it or whatever, but it's always there, man. I love it.
So, right.
I mean, that's why you do it at the end of the day, man. Like I was talking to D a little bit before you guys got here, and I was just like, man, like had a pretty good run thus far, man. I'm, I don't have like these, of course you want to do, things that whatever, you can, but I don't have like these rap star aspirations or anything. I don't have like the same mentality I did when I was like 21, 22 years old. Like I'm not gonna say I'm old. Well, I'm a little older these days.
Seasoned.
That's all. Okay to get old.
That's all it is.
It's all right.
That means you're surviving the times, though.
Yeah.
That is the goal.
I'm just happy to have been around this long, and I'm not like some super jaded, bitter artist either.
Right.
I'm like, man, I landed in the sweet spot, man.
Definitely for sure. Yeah, because I mean,
were you ever jaded at any point?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's definitely,
Yeah.
it's a weird industry, man.